Hey there and welcome back to another Together We Can video. Apologies for being away last week. We put a link in the description and got ourselves a little ban from YouTube. So sorry YouTube about that as well. But we're back today and we're going to have this video all about why, if you're an Instagram influencer at the moment or an Instagram model, that you should definitely consider becoming a cam model for obvious reasons. And there's a full link to the article in the description below. But if you don't like to read, then you can check out this video, which will be right back right after this. This video is brought to you by our own Cam Club, our new Cam Club at camclub.togetherwecam.com. You can start your 30-day free trial now. It gives you access to our crash course, including all free future courses as well. Our tracking software, which allows you to see all of your data from your Chaturbate affiliate and will notify you whenever you've made a sale, as well as exclusive monthly webinars, weekly tips, prizes, and our mastermind group, as well as discounts from our suppliers as well. And now it's only $6.99 a month with our annual plan, or $9.99 a month with our monthly plan, and you can get both of these for 30 days free now. So basically, if you tried in the past to sign up for our annual plan, you had to pay up front. Now you'll get a 30-day free trial of our annual plan as well. So either plans are 30-day trials. So this video is brought to you by our brand new Cam Club, which is going to have some amazing things going forward. So sign up for your monthly success guide. So it's pretty obvious right now that Instagram influencers are something we have all heard of. There are people out there with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers, who get to spend their entire days wafting around the French Riviera on someone else's yacht in return for taking just a few photos. They also get advertisements pitched to them. They get tons of paid and free goodies, and they live a generally pretty good life. But the problem with this is, even if you have 250,000 followers, it can be quite hard to monetize this above a ceiling figure. So today we're going to quickly talk about your options and why you should become a cam girl if you currently are an Instagram model. And this is not limited to just girls, obviously. There are Instagram guys too. Dan Bilzerian, if you want to become a cam girl, then definitely check out the link in the description below. I think you'd be perfect for it, sir. So the obvious reason is simply the amount of audience that you can bring over. So if you become a cam girl for the first time, you're going to be slogging it out for the first few weeks, getting your first few followers. Now sure, Chaturbate, Live Jasmine and so on are putting an audience in front of you and helping you get lifted. But just like here on YouTube, you won't get to the forefront unless you, of course, smash that like button. So go ahead and help us out by smashing that like button, hit the subscribe icon down here, and click the little bell to be notified about all of our future videos. But of course, in the meantime, if you're a cam girl, you're broadcasting to an audience of 5 or 6 people, then hopefully 15, 20 people, and then eventually you'll get up into the hundreds and the thousands and so on, until you have a loyal following. That means every time you broadcast, you're raking in a few $1,000s. Now, if you're an Instagram model, you've already got hundreds of thousands of followers, a percentage of which you could bring with you, as well as a loyal group of followers who are likely to spend in that group, and also a loyal group of followers that you're able to promote to, and you can tell them to have certain things in their account so that you get bumped up to the top of Chaturbate's algorithm, for example, which will put you on page 1 and net you thousands and thousands of followers and thousands of dollars. And if you want to know how Chaturbate's algorithm works, we have a full video on that right up here. Now, in the meantime, the biggest question you will ask yourself is, what is the best platform for me? Well, there's a few different platforms, and let me bring you through those real quick right now. But if you're interested in just getting started, then all of the links are in the description below, and right here you'll find our full video on how to get started as a cam girl if you just want to jump in, get the equipment, get set up and get going. But otherwise, let me quickly run you through the few different platforms you should choose from and which one is best for you. Now, when it comes to starting out, Chaturbate is probably your best option if you're willing to kind of show off quite a bit, or you're willing to do fully nude cam room cut type spy shows and so on, because they have 500 million monthly viewers with a massive conversion rate, and because of the low token tipping, it means that a lot of your users will tip. So even if they're only tipping 2 or 3 tokens here, but you've got thousands of followers in your room, you're likely to make a lot of money. The problem with Chaturbate is if you want to do non-nude, or you've got more of a high class feel on your current Instagram account, then this might not suit your personality or what you're going for, because the audience on these cam rooms do generally like to see, let's say, full birthday suits, and they're not really interested in getting to have to pay for a private show behind the doors. However, if you're just looking in raw income and you're willing to play strip poker on cam, then this is definitely the one for you, and go ahead and click that link in the description below and get set up. Now the next one is Bonga Cams, and also I'm going to lump in Cam Soda here. These are all very, very similar to Chaturbate in that they are live shows that are generally full on open to the public, with some private shows added in and sprinkled about here and there. However, unlike Live Jasmine, which we'll touch on next, it's never just you sitting there trying to entice people into a private show at all time. The show kind of goes on publicly. Bonga Cams and Cam Soda are the same. The differences between those and Chaturbate is that Bonga Cams and Cam Soda are newer. They started in around 2015 and 2016 respectively, as far as I'm aware, and they have 13 to 100 million followers, which is no small feat, but it's still nowhere near as many as Chaturbate. Now, the advantages of these is there is obviously less competition, and they do more work in terms of promotion because they need to. So their commissions are a little bit higher per token. Their affiliate commissions are also a little bit higher per token, and they allow you to get promoted a little bit easier and get yourself to that first page a little bit easier. So if you're just starting out, these can be great ways to go. Now, my advice would be, if you're getting started right now, then head over to all 3 of them and sign up. Also, if you want some more advice on how to get set up on these, there's a new site by one of our lovely friends over at Shenanigans, and there's a link in the article in the description below which will link you to that site. Now, the site is just getting started, but they are experts on how to set up your cam site and get yourself ready. So every week they're going to be publishing a couple of pieces of new content, or every month, I'm not really sure, that's up to them. However, they're going to give you some great advice, do great interviews with current cam girls and so on, so definitely check that link out in the article. Now, moving on, we get on to the high class one, which is great if you kind of feel like you don't want to give everything away and that's not your vibe, but you would be interested in maybe doing private shows to make a few thousand extra dollars a month, or you want to do completely non-nude, and that is Live Jasmine with their new platform, Bim Bim. Now, this is great. It's absolutely amazing for Instagram girls, because Bim Bim is basically the live cam version of Instagram, which allows you to kind of move your Instagram stories and so on through this and promote your live shows that way, and that is just a fantastic way to get going inside this industry. Live Jasmine also will pay one of the highest percentage rates, and if you wanted to set up a studio with other cam girls, you can do that in Live Jasmine as well. Bring them in, and the whole money that's brought in through that studio you'll get a percentage of, which is a great way if you're more entrepreneurial cam girl to go ahead and get your Instagram influencer friends to all join together and get set up. So if you wanted a more high class gentleman's club kind of feel, then Live Jasmine and Bim Bim would be the best way to go, and we've got a video here on Bim Bim as well if you're interested. Now, finally, if you want to go ahead and make even more money, then there is things like Jerkmate and so on, along with a ton of other offers on Crack Revenue. Now, Crack Revenue is one of the leading providers of affiliates they're a big affiliate network basically, and they're huge. They've grown massive over the past few years, and we're running our Crack Revenue challenge once a week where there's an action group. And if you want to get more involved with that, you want to learn how you can leverage Crack Revenue as an Instagram model, as an affiliate, or just as a webmaster, then go ahead and head to our Facebook group, which is in the description below. Join up for free and you'll find our weekly action group where we're all going to be helping each other to get to $5,000 a month on Crack Revenue by the end of this year. Whether we can do it or not is yet to be seen, but let's try. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I'll see you again on Wednesday. And in the meantime, don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and knock on that bell icon to get notifications. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, this episode of Together We Cam is brought to you by Vice Temple, the only adult-specific niche hosting on the web. If you're going to host adult content and create adult websites, then you definitely want to go ahead and use Vice Temple, because your site will not be taken down for using it, like if you use GoDaddy and so on. If you want 50% off your first month using their Stallion plan, then use the link here below or in the description below to get 50% off your first month. Thank you so much to you for watching, and thank you so much to Vice Temple for joining us in this journey.